Good afternoon, I'm John Perkins with the Closing Market Minute. Soybeans finished solidly higher on Thursday, supported by the very solid weekly export sales numbers. China and Egypt were the leading buyers, and there is more talk about China buying U.S. beans, at least in the next few days. Also, there are some concerns about possible planting delays in parts of the Midwest and Plains over the next few days. After that, though, forecasts for next week generally look drier, maybe a little bit on the cool side, though. Corn finished higher, supported by spillover from beans, soybean meal, and a decent week for the export sales numbers, along with a higher move for crude oil. Corn's also keeping an eye on planting conditions. And wheat ended the session higher, supported by short covering. Weekly export numbers for old crop basically neutral, new crop still pretty decent, but the overall fundamental outlook for wheat continues to be bearish because of the bearish supply side of the market. Live cattle were higher, supported by the recent strength in box beef, up sharply again at midday on Thursday. Still, there are concerns about consumer demand around these wholesale price levels. Feeder cattle finished lower on technical weakness and that higher move in corn. And hogs were higher, supported by strong weekly export sales numbers. China was the big buyer there, in addition to another sharply higher move in pork at midday. I'm John Perkins with the Closing Market Minute.